Hey guys, welcome to an auto review right here on ToyWorldOrder. Thank you. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to an auto review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com, starring me, Devall, and my buddy Puppet Devall. Or serious toy journalist Puppet Devall. Because we're reviewing Transformer toys again.
Oh, that's serious adult collectibles. Very serious.
Gang, we're back with some new Transformer reviews. Last time we got together with you, we showed you the first part of Menasor. We showed you Motor Master and his transformation. And today we're actually going to finish off Menasor by taking a look at Decepticon Offroad, Decepticon Dead End, and Decepticon Breakdown.
Sit down, you are busted, madam! Sit down, you're good. This is the dance into the tower. Sit down, you are busted! That's Beverly Hills Cop.
I know it was Beverly Hills Cop. That was really good.
That's it.
So today we're going to take a look at these three.
Contributed.
We're going to take a look at these three Transformers and then finish off our poor half-formed friend Menasor here. I know he's only like, there you go. He's only got an arm.
Menasor numbers. King of kings, look upon me.
Plus, since we last got together, we got. Dead End here.
Who's your favorite Transformer forever?
No, he's not. He's not a great little bot, but he snaps into Motor Master's chest there to give him a little bit more to the body there. But what do you say we the packaging for these guys? Here, let's take a look at Dead End here. The packaging for these releases of the Combiner Wars figures are a little different than the first series. As you can tell, they've added the IDW comic book back in along the back there, which makes the cards a little bigger. It gives it a little bit more depth for the card and gives it a little bit more eye-catching on the shelf. We still get the great artwork of the character. I kind of miss the original look of the cards. I personally was kind of glad the comics went bye-bye because I don't really care that much about them. I'm just saying, that's just me. I get that they're supposed to be based on the IDW storylines going on right now, but I don't really care that much about the comic books, so I just want the figures. But you can see that we still have the Combiner Wars, we still have the Transformer logo there and the Combiner Wars logo across the top. And then, of course, the side shows you it combines the form, and it shows you Menasor and another picture of Dead End there. And then on the back, you get a picture of not only have Dead End here in bot mode, but also in his alt mode as well as directions here on the other side here to form Menasor. So, cool. What do you say we take a look? We'll open these guys up. We'll take a look at the three of them individually from the robot modes to the transformation modes, and then we'll transform them all and show you the completed Menasor.
No!
Yes, yes.
That's us.
Serious.
No, serious.
All right, Dead End. 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 Now, of course, all of the Stunticons come with the purple Menasor. They can also not only double as guns, but of course, they double as the feet. They double as the feet of Menasor, or by popping out the hands here, and then pushing this whole back piece in and pulling the thumb down and over, it can become a left or a right hand there. So, and of course, we're very familiar with those with the with all of the Combiner Wars. But sorry, Dead End here is a really nice looking Stunticon. It's a very well done in robot mode. He's really well done. He's got some nice details on the chest there. Of course,
seems to have more paint applications than the yellow card did.
He does. He tends to have a little bit more paint apps than Drag Strip did. So he's. I know. Well, I'm reiterating. The paint on here is also done in such a way that in the light he shines a little bit, which is kind of cool. So it makes it look like it's die-cast.
Iridescent.
Yes, it's very iridescent, but very well done all the way from around the front to the even all the car kibble on the back isn't that bad. It works really well. And of course he's got his weapon, which is actually his exhaust pipe here. So he can hold it. He can hold it like a sword, or he can hold it like a gun, or a baton rather, and swing it at people. So he can hold it a couple different ways there.
Extra busted.
Yes. Some good articulation on this robot though. Of course, he's got some free range of movement at the shoulder there, the way that his robot mode works. He's got this upper bicep swivel here, as well as his elbow. The hands here, not a lot of articulation, but you can move them in a little bit because they fold in for the transformation, which we'll get to in a little bit. The hips here can move out and move around. You know, he's got an upper thigh swivel there that can swivel. And then of course the knee. So you actually can, just like with a lot of the other combiner bots, you can actually get them in some really cool, you know, some really cool battle poses if need be, or you know, or you can get him kicking people.
Jinkata!
Yes, Kia!
Hadouken!
Hadouken! Yeah! So you can get some great poses and articulation out of these robots, which is pretty cool. And all the Stunticons here share this same pretty normal articulation. Now, transformation on this guy's pretty simple. You push the legs together and snap them. Swivel the waist like so.
Dude, that was an automobile!
You fold.
Oh, there's more.
Yes, you fold the hands in, so they fold inside there.
And
the
now there's a car.
The arm, no, not yet. The arms will snap down like so. You can see that. Well, it's pretty easy. You snap those guys down and push them down at the shoulders.
And now there's a car.
It's not a car yet. This hood piece here swings up and locks down and in, like so. So you've got the front half of your car, and then you fold this part down. So we've got that going. Underneath him, you flip this panel up to cover up the head. I know. You come around to the back here, and then the feet fold out like so, just like that. And then you basically fold the feet upwards like that.
There's a hover car.
He is a hover car, and then you fold the two pieces of the tires down, and you have Dead End transformed into robot mode, and then you can plug his exhaust onto either his left or right side there, so he can have his exhaust pipe there. But,
that sounds exhausting.
I know. So we've got Dead End in car mode, you know, and he looks really good in this car mode. Now the exhaust pipe here sticking out the side is a little funky, so we'll choose to display that off of him. But as you can see, even hides the robot underneath, and the car is well done. It rolls nicely. Not on this table because the table's a little slick, but you can see the tires move pretty well. So very well done in robot mode. Let's move on to our other two Stunticons here. Let's check them out, and then we'll transform all these guys into arms and legs, and we'll put together Menasor. All right, breakdown. Cue your song. That's the wrong song. It's totally not what I was thinking. Breakdown's got a nice, interesting look. Of course, he transforms into a exotic race car, but he's got some. He's a little bit different, a little more muted than Dead End that we looked at earlier. He's still got the blue paint job here, and just in certain parts in the light kind of shine a little bit. But for being all white, he's very, very plain looking. Although I like the head sculpt here of the character. I like the overall look and feel of the character. He comes with his weapon. Not only can it be a sword, so he can hold it with the blade here at the sword, or take it out and flip it, and it becomes a blaster.
Oh, it's like a Final Fantasy thing.
Yeah, kinda, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. But again, this is another one of those figures that looks really nice in robot mode. Hides the car kibble pretty easily at his back there. Holds it pretty easily, but pretty easy to transform here. You just simply you roll the head back like so, and then you pull the arm straight, and then you actually pull the shoulders out, and you can see this pin here. You can see it closed on this one, but it just simply, see as I pull it out, it just simply slides down. I couldn't get it out. Simply slides down there. So you've got the shoulders down, so this entire chest piece is disconnected now. So you can actually take this, get my fingers on it, you can unsnap it, and this entire thing flips up, and rolls back to hide underneath the hood of what will become the car. There's actually two It's actually 2 pegs and 2 peg holes right here that top just snaps right into. So we'll leave that like that for a moment. So you've got the arms here. Next, you pull the arms up into position like that, and then you push them down. So the rest of the shoulder pushes down. You can see how it just kind of folds down on itself there, Puppet. So that folds down like that. So you've got the arms here like this. Now the legs are where the problem goes. The legs they can lock together, but you don't want to lock them together for the transformation. Actually what you want to do is you want to pull the actual hips here. You can see both hips there moving like that. And see how that? Yeah, see how he's got. So you can you can pull this hip down farther, and then to transform the legs to the car, you pull this part back. So you can see in here how it swivels back and then swivels like that.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
Okay, hold on. I'll do it to the other leg. You have to swivel them and then lock them into place here along the arm. So you've got swivel, swivel like that. See that? It does look painful. Basically what happens, this is the only drawback with this figure, is that the leg transformation here can be and is a little funky.
Sorry, man. I must have been not doing for lunch.
Must have been.
My stomach is making noises.
This is the problem I think a lot of people have had, is trying to get the legs to move the way they need to move in order to push this transformation. You can lock it into the arm like so. And then the feet here, as you can see, the feet fold up. You basically sort of lock the legs together. I'm having a lot of difficulty here with the legs. There we go.
Nah, you're doing fine.
Yeah, there we go.
No!
So the legs snap together after a little bit of problem.
Is the Menasor up?
No, not yet.
Ow!
So your legs snap together, although this should be a little bit more cleaner of a connection, and it's not this time around. There we go. So you've got that, and then you flip the hood down, so the hood flips down all the way, like so. So you've got the hood down, and you've got this top part here that just simply flips down onto that to form this. I believe that's a Lamborghini.
Sure, why not?
A very, very cool looking car, and in his alt mode, it looks really nice. A little bit of a trouble to transform though. The legs are the worst part to transform, but I love the red hood. Really kind of throws off. Really, yeah, there you go. It's the red hood. I get it. But really kind of adds some detail to the white and the blue stripes there. And then with this in this mode, you can. You connect this gun to the top here. So
Well,
you can
that
have
doesn't
him.
look stupid at all.
Yeah, it looks kind of dumb with it like that. But or if you
Where
wanted,
are my sword guns?
looks even dumber.
My head is like a shark fin, buddy.
But you can plug his gun into the top there, so he's got a weapon at his.
I'm Cloud Strife in my member.
Well, let's take a look at our final member of the Stunticons.
Member.
Yeah.
Member.
All right, the last member of our Stunticon team, Offroad. Offroad might actually be my favorite character out of all of these. I really liked Dragstrip a lot, but I really like Offroad, and I think it's just because of the way it looks. The only thing I don't like is the top of the truck hood, the way it sits back on the rest of the kibble. That's as far back as it goes. You can't really... the arms will move okay, around it, but it just kind of looks funky there a little bit to me. I don't know why. But Offroad looks really well. I love the light blue and all the grays. The tones here are really cool. The head, I love the neon kind of green, yellow face there, which is really nice. And I love the red here kind of breaks that up a little bit too, which is cool. Just a great looking robot, a great looking bot figure, I think, for people that don't want to display him as Menasor, that don't want to display him as part of the team like that or in his alt mode. Just in robot mode, he makes, I think all the Combiner Wars figures make really good characters in their robot form, but of course we're going to look at him in both forms in Menasor. So He comes with this great axe, this kind of funky looking exhaust pipe type axe that he can hold like an axe, or he actually can. You can actually plug it. The holes on his side. You actually can plug that into the side of his hand there and make a gun. Stop it. So he can actually have a weapon that way too. And all the Stunticons there have that same kind of transformation to it. So I'm gonna put his arm straight here for a minute. Now this off-road's transformation is a little frustrating, and the frustrating part here is the legs. Now the legs fold down like that; they fold open, as you can see, and there's a joint. You can see the two. You can see the two points here that are going to be utilized in this transformation. But the instructions show you to put his legs together, and I found it's easier if you just simply do it yourself. Before you put well, if you put the legs together, you have a much harder time getting them to do this. And then once they're together in the right spot, then you can snap the legs together and fold them up like so. So they snap together and they fold up. If you do it as the instructions say, I had a heck of a time getting him to do this. The leg joints wouldn't go together right. The arms here are a little different because they have to sit back along this ridge right here. So in order to get them to do that, the instructions also show you, you're supposed to push the shoulders down like so, and then the hands actually push back and lock into place like that. And these are easier just to do, just to get them like this one here.
Use fire!
Use fire. If you push the shoulder down, you get it snapped in. Once you get one snapped in, the other one snaps in pretty easily. So you've got most of off-road put together there. The last little part here is to turn his head around, like so, and then to simply lower this on top of the arms, and they snap together, and there you have off-road in this very sporty-looking off-road truck device there, which is kind of cool. There is, of course, again, you can put his weapon, you can attach it to the side like so to make it a gun. Chew, chew, chew. Or if you wanted, much like the other ones, yeah.
You have to hit the thing at exactly 12 around it on. This is 1.21 gigawatts.
Da, 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 da. Off-road is the new DeLorean from Back to the Future. But very cool. Off-road and bot mode I think is my favorite. In this truck mode, it's just a little bit past my taste. That's probably because I'm an old guy. I'm not much on the cool kids' vehicles these days, Puppet Devall. So, but very cool looking. What do you say we transform him into a leg, and we'll take a look, and I'll put the limbs on Menasor. What do you say, buddy?
No!
All right, let's do it. All right, so with all that out of the way, we've got 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet. They had to be around the right way. What are you doing back there? So we have 2 feet, and we have another arm.
No!
So, much like with Superion and the Aerobots, this is very simple to connect together. You connect the leg halves, those slide in,
It's just that easy!
essentially locking them into place right there, like so. Oops.
Yeah, so simple!
Hold on a minute.
Even a child can do.
Foot peg fell out. So slide that one into place. We slide the other one into place like so. He is sliding on the surface.
Well, that looks good.
Yeah, right. This is not, again, the Menasor, the reuse of the Optimus Prime Combiner form for Motormaster is not my favorite because the legs are not, they're not, I don't know, they're not really well done. He's not as stable as Superion. And then you simply take the arm, and you plug the arm into the other side. Like so.
No!
Stupid. He does not like to stay on his chest very well. And there you go. You have a very wobbly Menasor there.
Oh.
There we go. Very. Again, it has a lot to his wobbliness here. has a lot to do with the fact the way that they designed his legs at an angle, so they're not straight, and then they're not at straight angles. They're at this curvature there, or this angle that they are very funky the way that they stand, and they don't want to stand up correctly. See, he doesn't. Yeah.
He's gonna fall and take us all out.
It's not a.
He's wobbly.
Yeah, he is very wobbly.
You put him together wrong.
You know, I didn't. I put him together right.
No! You're gonna kill us all with their transformation skills. No!
Yeah, he's not the most stable of combiners, that's for sure.
No!
There we go. Stabled him up a little bit. And then, of course, he can hold his sword. You know, you can have him hold it in his hand like so. And you've got a complete Menasor. I mean, you've got a complete Menasor. Now, again, it's not my favorite combiner that we've seen. Now, we've only seen Superion, and we've only seen Menasor, and of course the Optimus Prime combiner combined. You're going to break this, and he's going to be very angry. The Optimus combiner combines very much the same way with the legs and everything, so it works the same way, which we haven't taken a look at. I'm not sure if we will, but kind of funky. But as you can see, I had to fiddle a little bit with it to get it to get his legs to position right. But altogether, the Stunticons themselves are very cool. I like the look of all of them. I think it's a very cool combiner for this form. Now again, these the second series of these that the rest of Menasor is in should be hitting shortly. Should be hitting now as you're seeing this. You should be seeing them in stores everywhere real soon. So make sure you check those out. And our last aerial bot is in that series as well. So we have 3 Decepticons and an Autobot in this one. So make sure you go out and find those. Hunt those down. Special thanks to Dave Draper for letting us take a look at the rest of the Stunticons. He's a good guy. Stop it. But Puppet Devall and I will be back real soon with an all-new review. So make sure you tune in for that real soon. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder. Hit subscribe. Mash the like button. Like all of our videos. Helps us out tremendously. So make sure you do that, gang. And until next time, we'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Stop it!
No!
You're gonna break it.
No!
And then you're gonna be sad, I'm gonna be sad, and Big Dave's gonna kill us.
No!
Ha ha ha, I fixed it! Ha ha!
No!
Yeah!
No!